Right, okay, so have I completely screwed up my audio? No, I haven't. Wow, that's really loud. Jesus Christ, Hive. Calm yourself down, my good sir. Right, okay, so it appears that I haven't screwed all my settings up, which is nice considering Streamlabs updated whilst I was away. I swear to God, YouTube is confusing your stream notifications as well. You love me really, Dan. Don't try and deny it. Don't try and... You can't hide it, Dan. You can't. You can't hide it. We are one and the same. Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to another live stream of World of Warships with the Hive Hunt. Yeah, I am going to be playing. I just figured there was some big news drop today, hence the thumbnails. Wargaming have today just teased fleets, which, let's be honest, like, fleets, clans, it's the same bloody thing. So, it looks like we will actually be getting clans. So, do we think that the clans thing is actually going to come? Is this going to be another, you know, we're going to get training rooms? We are, I promise. We're going to get training rooms. Right, we're 97% sure that we're going to get training rooms. We're not getting training rooms. Shale's feet pics. Oh, by the way, good evening, Mr. Williams, Adam, Randy, Mr. Lord King Potato, Semper Fi. Nice to see you all there. Appears there's a couple of people lurking. Hope you find the content enjoyable at least. Right, okay. So yeah, what do we think, chat? Do we think are clans going to be a thing soon? Soon, TM, or is this going to be another carrot on the end of a string? Because like honestly, I was thinking about this the other day. I genuinely was, and I was like, like you might have noticed, don't stream as much, don't put out videos as much. It feels like it's getting a little bit stale now. Like 4 years, I played this game a hell of a lot. 4 years, I've been playing World of Warships Legends for now, and like, unless I'm in a division with like not even good players, good friends. Like if I'm in a division with no pressure or anything, Lord King Potato, for example, or if I'm playing with like Mr. Flint or Mr. Pickles or any of these people that I play with like quite regular and we have good banter with, like unless I'm doing that, I'm really not enjoying the game. So is clans gonna resurrect it? What about me? Mr. Saberhawk? Yes, Mr. Saberhawk, you as well, good sir. I haven't played with you in I don't even know how long. It has been far too long. And you only stay solid on streams when you're in divisions, you chat more. Oh look, they're all come out the bloody woodwork now. No, not you, Captain Yoink. Right? Because if I'm not abusing you, yeah, you're complaining about your win rate and you make it less fun. Right? So don't come in here going, what about me? It's only fun playing with you for winning. Right? Give me grief, good sir. Shh, don't tell anyone. People will have higher expectations of me if they know about that, Mr. Yoink. Shh. So yeah, like I don't know. What do we think about clans? Like, is that gonna actually, like, is it gonna revive the passion for the game? Because like honestly, I'm struggling to find it. I really am. Like as of late, I'm just like here we go. Like I'll have to go to let's go to the live screen, shall we? Here we go. Right, okay. So let's if we go to campaigns and missions, yeah. Like I played last Monday. Where is it? Renowned, isn't it? Yeah, I haven't unlocked this week's weekly havoc. I just haven't played. I just struggling to find the motivation. So, will clans and fleets actually, like, will it bring back the enjoyment of this game? Or should I start playing other games? Maybe we should start playing other games. I spend most of my time playing Soul now. In all fairness, like, because I play at like weird times now, because like the wife's job and the kids and stuff and everything's getting a bit more busy. Like, it's difficult to find like set times to play, so I'm usually playing on my own, and I think that's probably the worst thing. Oh my god, playing solo. I know a lot of people like playing solo, but like honestly, playing solo to playing in a division is completely different. Good news on the steel discount on the Missouri. Yes, if you haven't got it yet, or if you've just bought it, I bought the Missouri like I don't know, like 6 months ago probably. And oh well, of course I've had the prestigious rights to have played the Missouri for a couple of months. But yeah, like so part of me is a bit annoyed about the reductions in the forge costs. Like part of me genuinely is like, oh my god. But another part of me is like, well, at least they're doing something about it, because let's be honest, it's been a bit shite up until this point, so it needed a big change, and like this might actually like help the forge. But like again, I'm sitting here and I'm like, I don't even know if I want to play this game anymore. I gotta get in here more often. I'm a shambles after the Activision Blizzard disaster with Overwatch 2. Yeah, I read about it. Like, I don't play Overwatch. I played the first one for a bit, but I know there was like the big promise of PvE in Overwatch 2, and they turned around and went, no, not today, not for you lot. Let's be honest, Legends has become a chore to play, nothing new, and tier 8 campaigns are nothing special. Honestly, like the tier 8, I was excited when they brought out tier 8. I was genuinely like, yes, a whole bunch of new ships. But the grind to get one of those ships is just, it's too much. The cost of them is too much. Even like running premium ships, premium accounts, best boosters. It's like, honestly, it's getting a little bit tiresome. It really is. Like I said, unless you're in a division and having fun just between your division, the motivation to play this game is rapidly dwindling. Like I used to get excited. It's like, oh, new ship, right, great, I can't wait to review this. Now it's like, new ship, can I be bothered? Not only that, I did ask because I see so many stupid comments all over the internet. I see stupid things being said in videos and stuff all the time. So I thought I'd check and ask. I was like, so CC rules are, it's like, you're not supposed to personally insult anyone. Block your ears, Dan. Dan, don't listen to that, because I personally insult Dan all the time. But like, I asked the question, so if someone says something stupid, like, am I allowed to say that this is a stupid take? And they're like, oh, well, it like depends on the context, and if someone takes, you know, offense to it, yeah, I could potentially end up with getting a warning or something. So yeah, I can't even call people plebs now. I even thought there'd be like maybe a fun way around it. It's like, and this comment here is exactly why we have warning labels saying "Do not drink" on Bleach. You know, so you can't even insinuate people are stupid, because I don't think it's so much wargaming's mentality. It's just like mentality of the frickin' internet today. And is that, yeah, the price of the Missouri is changing. I don't know how much by, but it's changing. It's dropping. I kind of half read the post and half didn't. The Blizzard devs knew they couldn't deliver PvE back in late 21, but didn't tell us, so we would spend our money. Yeah, like that's like I say, you can be as upset about that as you know, supposed to get training rooms. And like, I know training rooms doesn't make it for like 90% of players, training rooms aren't going to make a shit bit of difference, because all of the shit players aren't going to use it, so they're not going to get magically better because the training rooms. It's just going to be people like me making content explaining like ricochet angles and stuff like that in sort of better detail, and, you know, testing the whole shells falling short nonsense. And then you can have the Chad clans getting together, setting up fights and stuff, and training and getting better. But for the most, it's not going to make a difference. Holy shit, thank you very much, Mr. Foxdie, for the subscription over there on Twitch. How you doing, good sir? I am watching Twitch chat as well, which makes a change. Running 40 million for a tier 8 tech 3 ship isn't fun anymore. But, yeah, like there's some good tier 8 ships, but then like post like unlocking them, like what's the motivation to play them? Right, okay, so right, we'll do it. We'll play. Okay, we'll actually do some battles here. Right, so let's go to tier 8 British cruisers. Right, I'm not a big fan of the Drake. Neptune's more my speed. Right, oh, I forgot to check. I don't even know if I'm smoke or radar on this. Hopefully we can have a decent game and see what we get out of it, because obviously you're not grinding any more ships. So, like, you know, It's just elite XP. See, but yeah, like that. The only good thing about tier 8 is that it split legendary and tier 7 apart, because legendary and tier 7 were just not a good mix. Oh yeah, so if you bought the Missouri any time before this month, you're you're not getting anything back. I'm not getting anything back. I get you had the Missouri for a year, so be thankful. I just realised I'm in game chat. Disable that. I'd rather not listen to them eating their Cheetos. Thank you very much. Speaking of, some Legends player reportedly found the same angled smokestack ricochet bug that Flamu myth busted on PC. Honestly, anything that goes wrong on PC, like fucking console players instantly go, oh yeah, yeah, that's happening here too. Because it's the same. It's not the same game. It's a bespoke engine. It's different. The only thing that's the same is the ship models, but even they're modified because we have different armor thicknesses and stuff. It's literally that model there of the ship. That's the same. Like, yes, the maps are modelled from the same base model, but it's a different map, because on PC there'd be a whole underwater world which we simply do not have. But the average Legends player for you. Oh, what's out there? So a cruiser has been spotted. There's a lot of battleships, so there's probably at least one other battleship over there. I'm not going to bother smoking. I don't think there's much point. The only thing that can really shoot at me... Yeah, it's only the root check that can shoot at me. And I'm not showing him good angle, and there's two battleships closer to him than I am. Unspotted anyway, and I can't shoot at anything else really. Can we shoot? Oh, it's Jenk! Jenkonomics and the Jean Bart. Is he in he is in a filthy division. Slayer Mike in the Wichita, and Noriko in the Graf Zeppelin. Shit, there's a petrol Pavlos there as well. This isn't good news for me. Look, my whole team has like abandoned this flank. Alright, so just use that smoke screen to cover our escape. I've really got a whole lot of places to escape to. When did you get the Missouri plane fixer guy? Did you get it like in the last like 30 days? Otherwise, no refund. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. So those two battleships are pushed down the mid. Dead now. I just realised I turned straight into an island. I don't want to give my broadside to a rune. And, I'm dead. I screwed this one up, didn't we? Wichita. If Wichita was smart, he would just be burning me down. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 of their fucking ships over this side of the map, and that absolute fucking lemming train over there. Got it on the 5th of the 10th. No, 5th, 10th of the 5th. 10th. Bloody Americans and your wrong way round dates. So you've got it month and day. So yeah, if you got it this month, then yes, you will. You will get a refund. And see, like this is why, also another reason why I don't enjoy playing anymore, because I play solo, and like this just happens. I mean, like, can someone explain the logic of the entire team just pushing one side of the map? And not only that, when you push this side of the map, you've got to go all the way around those islands. So for that entire time, you're completely out of the game. You're literally doing absolutely... You're literally doing absolutely nothing. Like, half of this time we've been in battle, those 6 ships, nothing. New term instead of potato, bleach drinkers. Yeah. Yeah. Right. No, right, this is why you get caution wet floor signs in shower blocks. Right? We've reached a new height. I figure that my teams would be in general 70% more competent if we got rid of health and safety regulations. Lord King Bleach Drinker. No, we need to keep the health and safety regs. We like Dan, we want to keep him alive. Is this anything like... Yeah. Thank God the Tide Pod Challenge was a thing. Imagine how bad the teams would have been without it. Oh my good God. The weirdest thing is, how is this guy still alive in the Ibuki? He's been showing them a hell of an angle for quite some time. And like you can see, they're just picking off the ships one by one. One ship will push against the 7 enemies that are left. And they're just going to get deleted, one after another. They're just trapped in this one little space. They're all there. Oh. Hi there, I'm Brianna. welcome. Andy, I have people telling me that Tide Pod Eaters was never a thing, but an internet mythology. I'm pretty sure it was real. Like, didn't people die because of it? Like... How did eating Tide Pods ever become a thing? Seriously, who... Honestly, have you been on the internet, Berserker? Are you new? Are you new here? I'm a bit older. I've been around. I've been around for a while, right? But on the internet, basically, any idiot can do anything. And you will get a plethora. It's a big word. You will get lots of other idiots that'll go, that looks really fun. and then... would you like a partner in pain? Foxeye, if you want to join me, jump in. I will take the assistance, because honestly, this is this is miserable. Look how badly that team got shat on, and why did that team get shat on so badly? Well, it's pretty obvious. They all went around the same frickin' flank. Stayed out of the way. The two BBs, or the BB and the cruiser that were with me that pushed mid, got murdered because they were on their own. I got murdered because I was on my own getting chased by 6 ships. And they just sat there and went, well, I bet you they're probably slating me and the other guys who died early. But yeah, it's because you fucked off for the first 4 minutes of the match and done nothing. Jesus Christ. Oh, Ninja Turtle God is in my chat as well. How you doing, my dude? Nice to see you. No big words allowed in High Fans chat. No, there's not. It's weird. I'm pretty sure you guys will understand a plethora, maybe. I'd expect most of us have seen the Three Amigos at some point. Effie, do you even know what a plethora is? Well, it's like a plethora. Lie to me again. I will kill you. So Hive, tier 8 talk after this game. Yeah, right. So, like, yeah, what's the point in playing tier 8? So, that was, yeah, that wasn't even an average game. That was a terrible game, because the gameplay is just terrible. And I lost 32,000 credits for playing that. So what is the point in playing tier 8? Any ideas, anyone? Anyone? Oh my god, Mr. Yak is in chat. How do, good sir? How's the van coming? Yes, Mr. Yak has got himself a new van, ladies and gentlemen. Soon to be sponsored by Haribo. Because you enjoy the specific... Yeah, in all fairness, that is literally the only reason why you would play it. Is if you actually specifically like that ship. But other than that... Ugh. Tier 8 is just weird. It's just not a good place to be in general. Right. Mr. Foxeye said he would join us. There he is. Oh, hang on. Mr. Fox, are you full up now? I see you've got 3 people with you. I don't wanna jump in and break up a party of 3 just because I've decided to pay attention to my chat and accept your offer. So we give him a second. You need a kamikaze game after that crap. Probably. But like, it's like, yeah, tier 8, like, yes, it's broken up legendary, separated legendary out from tier 7, which is the only good thing about it. Other than that, the grind is too much, the XP grind is too much, the grind for the bloody silver is ridiculous. And, request to play the party bus. In all fairness, how could I turn down requests to play the pipe. Honestly, World of Warships memes does it to me all the bloody time, right? World of Warships memes is like, oh, got room for another one? Like, I respond 30 seconds later, yeah, sure, man, jump in. Ah, I've already got a team now. Sorry. Like, what, was I the last person you asked? Slightly hurtful. But he's like, if you don't respond instantly, it's like, boom, screw you, we're full. So yeah, I think Foxstar might be full. He's not replied. Yeah, that darn sly fox. And play Russian bass in the background. I can't. They fucking they copyright claimed me every time I played that song. And now that I'm streaming ad free, I don't want people to get ads just because I decided to play a tune. Yeah, they will copyright claim a fucking anything more than a 9-second soundbite these days. I did a little bit right at the start playing Fixer. I was like, because I was saying kind of part of the reason why I don't stream that much and I don't really put out that many videos is because honestly, I'm a little bit bored. Like 4 years I've been playing. Well, a bit longer now. A bit over 4 years, and it's like it feels like I've done everything, and there's nothing new to do. And unless they give me something new to do, and quick, you know, it's like I don't know. Is clans even coming out? Is it even too late? Like how many people? I know a bunch of people have gone. Yeah, screw that. I'm not like I know a lot of people have left the game already. Will clans entice them back? AP loaded. And the way it turns out anyway. Right, I don't really want to fight destroyers in the party bus because not really what it does. I prefer to like spring a trap. He's gonna spot me like reasonably far out. Let's slow down. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna wait. Like my torpedoes won't hit. Won't hit that smoke screen quite yet. Right, what we're gonna try and do. Only thing is this Congo is 100% going to spot us. So pop in these surprise torpedoes into that what is this? The T-61, isn't it? Might not work out all too well for me. Are we going to get that Jean-Louis as well with torps? He freaking dodged them! Oh, and there's a Farragut there as well. Nice. In all fairness, our plane spotting them might actually legitimately be good for me. Oh shit! I thought Jean-Louis had. Yeah, no, those aren't. Those are the Farragut's torps. Ah, I was trying to get the angle right on that bloody second one. Jesus Christ. Oh, hello. This is why we like the party bus, ladies and gentlemen. I get caught up in between 3 DDs, 3 battleships. Are we gonna get? No, he healed the flood. God damn it. There's a T-61. The T-61 was freaking right there as well. And somehow I managed to get 73,000 damage. Almost killed 2 battleships. Almost took out that DD. So yeah, did I get? Yeah, I don't know if it's freaking. If it is clans, is it just too late now? Like, if I've eventually, like, if I finally got to the point where I'm just like, I don't know if I can be bothered anymore. Like, how many other people have? You know. Alright. You're a YouTube millionaire. Who cares? No. Unfortunately, not quite a YouTube millionaire. Not quite a million. Not quite a thousandaire on YouTube yet. I've played Rainbow Six Siege since launch, and that drains me of life every time I even think about playing it again. It's true, sometimes you can just overplay a game. I've got more ships than I can humanly play in a month of Sundays. I probably... Yeah, I've got like, what have I got? I've got over 400, well over 400 ships now. It's like, yeah, I can't play any of them. Like, even like 10% of this, like 43 ships. Like, who consistently play that many ships? Like, no one. More maps and modes, and honestly, like the convoy things, and like, do you know, like the some historical battles, something like that, just so when you get frustrated with the game, you've got something else that you can do that's still related, still relevant, but it's not just the same 9v9. You know, there's only so much 9v9 that your brain can take. Subs would be new and different, they would. I was threatening my regular division mates when I got the Missouri. I'd delete the game, got the Missouri a couple of weeks back. Don't delete the game, playing Fixer. Well, I don't know, maybe, it's up to you. Honestly, don't listen to me. I could never be a CC. Having to play so much of any game tends to suck the fun out of it. I rotate a few games at any one given time to avoid burnout. So it's different. So like being a CC, I'm not forced to play the game. I'm not forced to make any content. I think what is it? There are some like vague rules, like you should publish at least 1 video a month. So if I publish 1 video a month, I can still be a CC. That's fine. And if I stream like twice a month, like that's fine. You can still be a CC, still be a representative of. Well, I don't know. I'm not really a representative of Wargaming, just a community contributor. I don't work for Wargaming. They don't pay me anything. They just give me some free stuff to let me showcase it to people. I'm assuming most of the time it's with the intent of people seeing the new ship more and, you know, buying stuff off them. But you know, either way, like, I'm not a salesman for Wargaming, and I never would be. I would only ever give my honest opinion, which I think sometimes could be a problem. Because I noticed I made a video about the aiming bug for the small land, and oh, like 5k views in like 2 days. Nuts. Put a video up explaining why shell falling short is nonsense, and actually discussing it, improving it. 200 odd views. Nobody gives a fuck. so if you want to be popular on YouTube, all you need to do is sensationalize shite all the time. But like, it's just not me. Just can't do it. One of the videos in the update, one of the videos at the update time had Strangely, I'm assuming that's a type of ship, which had me wondering if convoys were on the way. They're very close-lipped, like they're not going to tell me if convoys come in. I have Call of Duty on my iPad. Anyone up to join? That's semi-tempted. But again, Call of Duty was a game I played for decades. And I don't know, it just lost me after a while. Hi, Mr. Hive. Hope it's always hi, Steve. Yes, everything is good. Right, I don't even know what I want to play next. Anyone got any specific ships they want to see? They want to watch the absolute agony of me trying to play fucking tier 8. It's boring as hell. I got missions. I got to set fires. So, the classic fire starter. Let's go and Bringley AK Zeppelin or rigid airship. Ah, right. Macassar. A brutesy. Fuck you, Cosmo. Get out. Leave me alone. Stop picking on me. I actually got good in the Abruzzi, so it doesn't matter. I don't get mad at playing it anymore. Got requested so much. I secretly became Plymouth for fire mission. Honestly, last time I played the Plymouth, I did actually set 2 fires because I was laughing at the fact that I set 2 fires and actually burnt. I actually got well, what's the one after you die called? Shite. I can't even remember the name of the medal. Bugger, I can't remember the name of it, but I got it because he burnt down, because I set him on fire with a secondary flesh wound. That's the one. I got just a flesh wound because yes, I actually got a secondary fire from off the Plymouth. Make gunboat shimmer crate again. I love building the torpedo boats as gunboats, because nobody ever expects it. And yeah, it's never like a great gunboat, but if you come up against like a half health anything that's a gunboat, you can absolutely destroy it. Of course he was undetected. What's that? Masashi and Yamato. I need to show them my skirt. My ass, not my skirt. Skirt's the side. Don't want them looking at my side too much. Play with the throttle a little bit just in case they are aiming at me. Oh, no fires. On start decided he wants to join in as well now. Oh, I am too far away. Although I don't know, the Yamato one still might have range on me. So angling to get all my guns on this Masashi might not be the smartest idea. Kronstadt, go away with your little pew-pews. Oh, there we go. That's a permafire on the Musashi. Only one though. No, two permafires on the Musashi. Yeah, that's illegal. That DD could be spotting me. Why is our daring not going after the camper? What is that Kronstadt's plan? Right, the cabba's in the cap. Arsonist is the true measure of skill in a Royal Navy light cruiser, not named the Belfast. What about the Celtic? Celtic. Need a more relaxed simulator game streams. In all fairness, like, maybe I should. Like, that's the thing. I do play, like, a multitude of other games. But, like, I don't stream them. Because, like, honestly, like, I don't think content on them would be interesting to watch. Because, like, I play Icarus. And I thought that he was going to crash into the island, so I didn't shoot. Because I wanted to see if he cleared crashing into the island first. And that's just like a survival game that's based around like collecting resources, building, and I genuinely think, like, I'm like, who's gonna watch that? That's gonna be boring as hell. But maybe, maybe I should. Ah, only had AP loaded. Instant damage gone. Oh shit, what's that from over there? I've now loaded the AP. In all fairness, I think this is time to turn out, because there's two battleships here. I don't know what the other one is. Ow. Well, let's be honest, I'm not getting any help with these two DDs. They're going to be pushing up behind me from the steering. I know he's lost a bit of hit points. Question is, where's that frickin' Yamato? What's a pair of Yamatos? Daring, you should be tearing that Shimakaze apart. You did actually hit him with torps. overly concerned about these Yamatos anymore, because like... Oh. I can't avoid all of these. But one should be okay. Yeah, the DD is a Shimakaze. Oh, nice. Ah. Boink into the island. Oh, hey, it's fine. Cabros hasn't got the torps to reach me. I might actually from that range. And I donk my shots as he run in his speed boost. Let's see. My god! What are those torps? It's almost as bad as my last salvo. Seconds and get another heal. Ah, that Kronstadt's been a pain in the arse the whole game. 6 fires, not too bad. How can we have clans without training rooms? That's easy. You have a clan, but nowhere to use it. Celtic's a heavy. Oh, yeah, Celtic is a heavy cruiser. You're alright, I'll give you that. We watch Gas Station Sim. Honestly, Gas Station Simulator was so much bloody fun. Like, genuinely, that was an amazing, that was an amazing game to play. Training rooms over clans. I'd be inclined to agree there, Mr. Monk. Like, well, like training rooms. Like, in all fairness, training rooms and clans it's the same thing. The only people that are going to really use them are like the top 10% of players. No one else. No one else is going to be like really using them. And like, I hate taking the defensive position of wargaming, because like I know I want training rooms. Oh, I know most of the people that watch my content wants training rooms. We are like the kinds of people that will use them. Like, not many people will. But like, they have the data from PC, and like nobody uses it on PC. Only like the really hardcore clans. Like, they're the only people that really use training rooms. So I can understand them not being in like a big rush to actually put training rooms in. But like, on the other hand, it's like, oh, for God's sake, like, need it. We need something. I'll get into a party chat with up to 6 guys sometimes, and you just end up walking all over Oh yeah, talking over each other, talking, not walking, talking over everyone, and yeah, it gets yeah. I think the biggest party I've ever been in, I don't even know how I ended up being one. There was like it was like 20. Was there 20? Might have been up to like 20 people in there, and it was just like, honest to God, this is fucking unbearable. Like, I like the division of three. I think any more than three, I think you can comfortably have maybe 4 people in one conversation. Anything more than that, and it's just a clusterfuck of people talking over each other. Mr. Gherkin, how do, good sir? I expect nothing but 150,000 damage. 150 plus. Well, I done 97,834, which is approximately 97,674 more than 150 damage. So I did good, because you didn't put the K on there, because you Dan. But we still love you. Yeah, it's, well, let's be honest. The Unicum's like getting good, getting better is primarily what it's going to be used for. But like for content creators and people who watch our streams, like doing community battles and stuff, that's what it's going to be fun for us. Like I said, the rest of the playbase, they don't give a shit. They don't care. and it's not going to make any difference. Team and Army, welcome. How are you doing? I can't wait for the Meta Jerk 9 versus 1 Gangat versus... I've pitched this idea already, and it's Macassars. 9 Macassars versus Yamato. I think the Macassars have got it, to be honest with you. Like, I'm going to put money on the Macassars. Personally, I think I'm done with ships. I don't enjoy it anymore. Davey, I'm sure it was you, Davey, that mentioned... did you mention Icarus? On... I think it was when I was paying attention to one of Blaze's chat streams. See, it's stuff like that I also like playing, but I just don't know if people would watch me playing Icarus, because, like, I don't know, it's not the most exciting and action-packed game. You'd have to stick around for the personality. So I think I might need some people to join me to add some personality, because it's kind of hard when you're all by yourself. I hate you, I love you too, Dan. Hi, thanks for the help the other day. I got a good build now. Shit. where did I help you? Here's me helping out the community and I don't even know I'm doing it. Remember playing Destiny and six plus people doing taking raids. So Destiny was like something I used to play a lot. My clan, which was the Hive Gaming, were the 3rd people to complete the Vault of Glass on the original Destiny on console. And yeah, like that was tough. Could have been a fake Hive. It might have been. It might have been. Is someone out there pretending to be me? Yeah, Think Tank. Yeah, they are. They leaked. They leaked a little image, showing. It was the home screen. So it was this screen, but next to containers, like at the front, it says fleets, which fleets of ships, clans. So yeah, they've teased it. I don't know when it's coming, but they have teased it. But yeah, we've been asking it for forever. So like I don't know, Davey, have you ever played Squads? like Squads has got an amazing system for like large communications. I think the teams can be up to like 200 people, but you have your individual squads, and then the squad commanders are the only ones that are in squad chat and commander chat, and so the squad leader is the only one that can hear the other squads and the commander of the battlefield, and like that's pretty bloody. That's pretty good. Hell Let Loose. I think Hell Let Loose isn't Hell Let Loose made by the same people as Squads. Squads is amazing. I'm fucking rubbish at it, but I love the game. Now they need to allow clan members to lend ships to each other. I can't see that happening. Monk, stop shouting at me, telling me training rooms first, please. I agree with you, but there's nothing I can do about it. I'm only one man. I know I am the Hive Hound, but even I have limits to my power. Hell Let Loose has the same thing. Yeah, I'm sure Squads and Hell Let Loose are developed by the same company. So like, yeah, like I think that's an amazing function that they have. I'm too strong. You should join us one night. You will enjoy it. Froggy and Legend are playing them. Yeah, man. Are you on my Discord? Have you got me on Discord? You need to give me a poke. I'll have to. Yeah, I've probably got half of the games that you're talking about actually. We have training rooms. They're just life. Honestly, we have almost got training rooms because half the time you're playing against people that are actually that bad that they might just be bots. What's that about a poke? Shh. What do you think about the Italian Destroyer? Honest to God, I've not played them. Genuinely, I was explaining at the beginning of the stream with the whole like, is clans too little too late? And pointing out the fact that like I don't really stream much, I don't really make content much, and it's largely down to the fact that I'm getting a bit bored, and like nothing really excites me about the game. I've shown off his 288 Conqueror kills. You're just lucky I haven't got the skin on a Plymouth. Eesh. I've not played the Conqueror a whole lot. Like, it's a nice skin, but like, honestly, 5k steel, I'd probably be a bit mad. At least one of those 280 is me. Sorry, not sorry, Randy. Spider tanks. What in God's green earth is spider tanks? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do one stream. I'm just going to stream one day and we're just going to look at potential games to play. I'm actually now looking at spider tanks. Alright, okay, so legitimately, we might actually have a look at this, right? Because the first thing I see is a chicken tank. Oh my god, what is this? Be right back, Mrs. Demand. See you in 30 seconds, Davey. Sorry. Italians should stick to making good food and not ships, in my opinion. Catch you later, Mr. Lord King Potato. Take it easy. That's the other thing. There are so many good games, and I've put so much time into Legends that I think I've potentially missed out on a shitload of really good games. Actually, can I set fires in the Italian DDs? Probably. Should we actually have a look at these Italian DDs? As you can see, I think I've played one battle in the La Taranto. Wait, is SAP even... Oh, SAP isn't an option, you just have SAP. Right, okay. I was half expecting it to be like a module selection like the other. Oh damn, you're behind us. Tomb Raider is a wonderful game. Potentially Think Tank. It might be something worth having a look at. I don't know if I'd want to get sponsored by a company. Like I like my opinion to be my opinion and not that of anyone else's. But I can, like, if they have like a CC program or something similar, where I can just showcase their cool shit, rather than this stream is paid for by Spider Tanks. Don't want to be that guy. I've had out of all of the battles during World War II, do you have a favourite? Yes, I do. But I don't necessarily know if it's classed as, like, not really a naval battle. It's the Raid of St. Nazar. And if you don't know what the Raid of St. Nazar is, it's not something I think I could discuss in less than 20 minutes. Mr. Rogue! How do, good sir. But yeah, the Raid of St. Nazar is insane. There's also... I don't know if it's technically classed as a battle, but HMS Warspite, accompanied by a couple of destroyers, invaded the Norwegian fords where all the German destroyers were hanging out. That was a pretty cool battle. Quite like the battle for Pearl Harbor. No, joking. Pearl Harbor was not fun for anyone involved. Well, I know there's a lot of amazing battles that happened during World War II. Not that, and it's kind of weird. It's kind of like, oh yes, I'm glorifying war. Like, I don't think war is great by any circumstance. But some of the feats that happened from just normal humans, you know, you can't help but kind of be a little bit in awe of them. I almost got hit because someone was shooting Edinburgh. But yeah, but if you don't know or haven't heard of the Raid of St. Nazar, like Operation Chariot, it was called. Like, Google it. Like, it's, in all fairness, it's very hard to believe. That's how much of an insane lightning gun. Can I take on a lightning? Hipper should have loaded HE. Like, that was a bit of a daft move. But I just wanted to see if I could take on a lightning, and honestly, like 1v1, I was kicking that lightning's ass. And I might actually kill this Hipper as well. He's going to take 2 from the back and 2 from the front. Oh wow, but those torps are absolute dog water. How much damage do those torps do? I need, those torps did nothing. Maximum damage 10k. So hit 3, so that should be like 30k. Right, okay. Right, what's the Hipper's torpedo reduction? Where does it say torpedo damage reduction? 10%. Right. Sorry, I have got my recording software up. You're not going to see this bit for a second. Oh, me. Actually, do you know what? I can pause it here. Alright, display capture. Put display capture on instead. Wrong display. Display 2. Display 2. Done. Okay. Right, okay. So we should actually be able to see it here. Alright, so Hipper has 10% torpedo damage reduction. I hit him with 3 torpedoes. So they should do 9,000 a pop. Hello? Did anyone else see that? Is that just me? Like, did we just find a bug? Our recording software is not going to particularly like us. Right, here we go. Here we go. We're kicking the crap out of the lightning. So we actually did a total of like 15,000 or 17,000 damage, was it? Yeah, just watch this now. So 6,000, 6,000 and 4,800. Like, torpedo damage reduction, 10%. Am I losing my freaking mind here? Right, 10% of 10,000. Is 9,000. 10% is 1,000. So 9,000 damage they should have done. Not 6,000 and not 4,000. Unless is their commander skill? AL wound decreases damage. Right, let's have a look. Commanders. Oh, there's really rune. Incoming damage. Oh, use it for speed. Improves your detection of them. Oh, your shift receives less damage. So at the maximum, that'd be another 10%. So that's 20%. So they should have still struck for 8,000 each. Fourth slot. Oh, nothing in the fourth slot. Oh yeah, third slot. Well, they can't run fortified and well-rounded. Oh, it might be because of the delay. Yeah. So at most they can have like minus 20% damage. Or AL. Where is that ruling? Fire damage, so that's inconsequential. Incoming damage. See, no, that's 5%, so no. Incoming damage, 4 cruisers minus 15. So that would be 25%. So 25% would still be 7,500, not 6,800. Hopefully my recording software doesn't shit its pants. It might. It very well might. Don't even know which bloody screen I'm looking at now. A plus by the book gives you 45%, does it? Incoming damage for cruisers. Active when allied ship is within 2... Ah, yeah, maybe. So that would mean 45%. Or potentially 45%, which would give us 6,500. So yeah, maybe. Who runs that kind of build? Okay, but we questioned it. CSI theme music. Yes. I need a pair of shades. That's like that's a bit of an odd build. Oh, in all fairness, T-Man, I put myself in a really shitty situation with it. But, like, if you can gun down a lightning in a tier 6 Italian DD, like, gun-wise, that's freaking insane. Because the lightning is really good. Had to go water my plums. You were a bit longer than 30 seconds there, Davey. Good job, my man. So yeah, those Italian DDs, they have a bit of potential. I don't know if I'm going to queue up to play them particularly. Well, that's like the thing. Like I'm just a bit bored of playing the game. Right, okay, let's get back to our fires. Right, somebody give me like a truly fantastic fire starter. Oh. What? Hi. Hi. What's wrong, buddy? Hey. What's wrong? say hello? You can say hello, have you? Right, give me a few moments, ladies and gents. Ah, I'm back. Little man wanted a hug before he went up to bed. He's definitely daddy's little boy. He's better looking than you, Hive. Yes, he is. Handsome little bastard that he is. Hello, Hive, you sexy beast. Evening, jandals. uh, right, where were we? Fire spammers. Give me a classic fire spammer. Fuck it. Does the boots hand? I'm gonna do it for you, Cosmo, if you're still out there. $50 fire rib. Fire rib. Don't let the wife hear you say that, Phil. Good fire. Like, I know, obviously, there's Worcester, Belfast, that is. Well, Belfast 43 still set fires. No, there's like, I don't like doing the whole Worcester, like, normal fire spammers, Greenmar, Wichita, because they're really freaking boring to play. There we go. We'll try causing some havoc in the Akatsuki. Oh, the Germans are really good. Like, we find Mar the mains. Suzuki is pretty good as well, but like, I don't know. It just seems Belfast is also a very good fire starter. Atlanta, there's plenty of good fire starters out there. But I don't like the having to sit behind a freaking rock and just spam fire. I hate it when they do missions like that, like set 50 fires. Like, you know, like when I'm just trying to enjoy myself, I'm a frequent flyer with the British light cruiser line, which besides Belfast don't have any fire starting capabilities besides their secondaries. And yeah, it's like Brandenburg with Justinian Leons. Nuremberg, yeah, Nuremberg's quite good fire starter. I keep on forgetting Friesland. Friesland should be pretty good. Cabba. Trying to think of the non-blatantly obvious ones. Honestly, Omaha tier 4, absolutely disgusting for setting fires. like getting caught between like I know they're only tier 6. A Helena and a Munchen might not be a good place to start using my guns. I don't think I'm the one spotting this Munchen. If I'm gonna smoke up to shoot, I think I'd rather get that Riga in range first. But I think, yeah, the Riga's backing up, although there is a Cleveland over there as well. I'm pretty sure I'm the guy spotting the Cleveland. Oh yeah, shit, I'm a gunboat, not a... I was wondering, like, how the hell am I spotted? Yeah, I've got like a 6-kilometer detection. Shit, just got radar. Riga doesn't have torps, does he? Doesn't. Ah shit, Cleveland empty it. Well, that was like nice, quick, easy 6 fires. I did say it was a bad idea getting involved in amongst all those cruisers. I guess they really will anyway. Yes, they will. Of course, how do? Oh, sausage rolls. Do carriers count? I don't think I've seen anything specific in it about class of ship. Just tier 4 and above. Oh well then. Yes. Plane fix. Yeah, you can fix that anytime. Anytime you want. Set some more fires, shall we? But yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe next time I stream, we'll do a stream where we just look at trailers for other games, or maybe watch some other streams of people playing other games. maybe try and expand our horizons a little bit. Like it would feel weird making content for any other game, because the only thing I've ever made content for really is Warships. I think I have one Destiny video. I have one Fortnite video. The Fortnite video was just for the lols, okay? Don't don't hold it against me. In all fairness, the one Destiny video was for the lols as well. Disappointed in the lack of... Do you know, it's because Marble Flint's not here. Marble Flint's busy, so all his Russian sex bots haven't followed him in. I remember, yeah, the prison game was... That prison game, I only done that once. I should have done that. I should have done that a bit more. Remember we had like the hairy yak was one of the prisoners. Fucking clubbed him over the back of the head with a truncheon. We had the Sailing Robin, I think T-Kane was another one. We had a bunch of people in our prison. Well, there's another fire. 9,000 damage to that DeGrasse. Poor guy. Part of me wants to go off to their DD because, like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's what we do. But we've got two DDs coming around the corner, and the DeGrasse is far more of a threat to them than the Fusion is. Ah, I kind of missed that drop a bit. That was a bad drop. Really? Their carrier has just gone straight for me. Oh, I don't like doing this really. But what is their carrier? A Ranger. Funny thing is, like, I can fucking send him back to port with like 2 salvos. Ah, I'll finish this guy off. Bonk. He's at the end of his bombing run. What about doing some other... Well, I could be convinced possibly to get... I tried playing War Thunder. Maybe I'd actually have to like put some effort into War Thunder and see if I guess he's backing up, isn't he? This is what I want to go after him. HE bombers. Like, I don't even feel like I should be going after him. I'm just going after him because he went after me. He pissed me off. Is that petty? Am I being petty to the enemy carrier? Arc Royal doesn't have bad drops. Arc Royal just gets aimed badly. Occasionally, that's it. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. That was a Citadel hit. But only one. Speaking of Automotive Hive, you don't have a pair of SUHS8 carbs laying around. Unfortunately, I don't. I don't have much in the way of American automotive memorabilia. Omaha, Citadel potential, I believe. No, no Citadels. Not a bad strike though. Loaf, how do, good sir? Oh. What is he? Fabuki. So. That's one set of torps. Where's his other set of torps, ladies and gentlemen? Shit, I set up the wrong planes. One hit. Ugh. No way. Well, it's another 8 fires. And I'm sure the enemy had much fun. Right, sorting out my bloody screens. But yeah, maybe we'll look at some. Maybe we'll look at some racing games. That's what we'll do. We'll do a stream. We'll have a look at what's like coming up, and if there's anything interesting, and hopefully have something new to look forward to. Oh, yes, spam it. That's why Belfast got a hot rod on it. SUHS8 are very English. Would be for a spur to build on a BCM British Leyland B series engine. Fuck, that's a little bit before my time. I'm gonna have to Google that. Is that the V8? Oh. Known as like the Rover V8. Oh, yeah, it's the Rover. Do you know what? Actually, I don't, but I do actually know someone who has a pair of carburetors for MGB. Yeah, it's the Rover. Is it K series? The K series is the later one. But yeah, there's genuinely like a guy that lives not too far from me that has about 12 MGBs in different guises and variants, like the GTs, a couple of GTs, got a couple of other ones. Like, I've never really been much into the MGs. I like the old Triumph. What's your opinion on carriers in Legend? Because every time I see complaints about them, people respond with skill issues. It's like, honestly, carriers are only really gonna have like a major effect on like people who just main battleships and don't play anything else. Like, carriers tend not to bother me at all because I play a lot of cruisers. Carriers tend not to go after cruisers. They tend to go after the much easier to hit battleships. So it's really not something that actually impacts me or my game. So yeah, it's kind of a tough one. Like I think the biggest problem is with carriers carriers are played wrong. Carriers aren't played to counter DDs. People just try and get as much damage as they can off of battleships on them. So countering DDs, I think they're great. I think they're good for the game. But as for, you know, actually being played completely incorrectly, people doing absolutely dumb stuff in them, like just going after battleships, doing, you know, essentially to a battleship mediocre damage, just frustrating the battleships and not trying to counter the DDs is what actually makes them bad. I thought maybe that DD would get into our range. This is the wrong Belfast, isn't it? I don't have torpedoes on this, so I am screwed. I haven't set a single fire. How did that Massachusetts screw that up? See, this is annoying because I'm going for fires. If I was shooting him with AP, I would have done significantly more damage. Like, see that? Like 1200 damage? Like, yeah, I got a fire. Right, 2 turrets. Armor piercing. 3k. Kind of a weak salvo. Get farther out now to do consistent damage. And this guy cannot shoot. How didn't I die? How? How am I still alive? well, we know why. Annoyingly, I'm trying to read chat, but I don't know why. There's this little like emote thing in the bottom corner, so I can see Phil's commenting. A pal of mine has got a 19, and it's just I can't see the rest of the date. Oh, there we go. 1956 MG in very good condition. Only 6 left in the UK. 56. Like, I know the MGs are like being a bit later than that. And actually, go Google again. MG. Oh, holy shit! Yeah, those. So, what is the rarest MG? The deluxe model is the rarest of the MGs ever made. And it was so I'm guessing if it's the little pretty sports car, then yeah, that's rare as fuck, and that's also actually beautiful. I don't think I have ever no, I haven't ever actually seen an MGA in my life. And I've spent a lot of time around cars, around car people. So with there being like 6 on the road, then that might explain also why I've literally never seen. We have set 22 of our 50 fires. God. I've been playing a lot of SnowRunner lately. Mentally feels like the direct opposite of. In all fairness, that might also be something something worth looking at, because like, oh, honestly, like I don't know if I just need a break from World of Warships, but I had a break. I was like sick. Went on holiday, I came back and I was sick. I didn't play for like 3 weeks. You'd think the break would have given me some bit of a reprieve, but it just seems to get ever more tiresome. I have seen a Jaguar XK13. That's the rarest car I've ever physically, like, actually seen. And it's a car that's not meant to even exist. which makes it ultra rare. Do you think the player base will tank if they introduce submarines? No, I don't. The people that love the game, and they will forever play the game. I'll, as much as I'm getting to a point now where I'm getting a bit frustrated with it, I'm still gonna play it. Will people like submarines? Probably not. They'll probably hate them. But like, it's the same as on PC. Like, people complained about subs, and they're still playing it. They're still there. It's just, it's something else that they don't like, because, you know, and everyone hates whatever ship counters their class. So it's like carriers. DD players hate carriers, because when you're a DD player and you get spotted by a carrier, and the carrier does his job and harasses the hell out of you, it makes your game horrendously difficult and horrible, which is exactly what it's meant to do. But on the other hand, battleship players hate them, because when they're played badly, they just buzz around the battleships, annoy them all game. I kind of get it a bit more with carriers, because like counterplay to carriers, it's kind of the argument. See this, and I think it's a bit of a tired argument. The whole like, oh yeah, well there's no counterplay to carriers. You can't directly shoot at a carrier. You can't directly shoot at a British cruiser who's sitting there in smoke. You can't shoot at a Atlanta that's behind an island lobbing shells over at you. Like, it's kind of like, you know, yeah, I suppose you could argue, yeah, but if you spot the cruiser, they're gonna die. But it's like, yeah, but you actually spot the cruiser, you know? So it's weird. I don't know. Personally, I don't think carriers are bad. I just think in general they're just played badly. And yeah, if they do bring submarines, people will complain, but it won't make a difference. You know? No, there's a DD engine. Small lands over the other side. So this is either Hayate or Fletcher. I've seen him pop up for a second and he disappeared. But I'm just wondering what his play is. Like, he's not spotting anything. He's not trying to push the cap. Fletcher. With absolutely terrible concealment. And he's just going to run away when he's spotted. Got it. See if we can entice him into a fight. No, not interested. Atlantico secondaries are though. The one time I would love to be in a gunboat DD, a torpedo DD. All of those battleships just clustered. No, like this guy's a Fletcher. Fletcher's a strong gunboat to go up against me. Like, yeah, granted, probably lose.
Engine boost activated.
Can't go for a cup of tea and a smoke on the upper deck of a sub. That is true. That is the one downside. Submarines. Right, that's a gunboat DD, right? He's not there. That was the first time he shot it. Like, why didn't he shoot his guns? Got his ass bloody handed to him.
Torpedoes, direct front.
And he's trying... His defense is fire fucking torpedoes at a destroyer. I'm not allowed to call anyone an idiot. Bad form.
Engine boost deactivated. Enemy destroyer found.
Oh my god! He fired his guns. Ah, frickin' Atlantico secondaries. Go away, Atlantico secondaries. I want to get close enough that I can warrant using smoke. Burn you in this Kansas to the ground. I think... Hang on. I think they should remove the... No, the random secondary armament hit points thing makes sense. Because if they didn't randomize it, as in like, so it's random, they can have little or they can have a shitload of hit points. Because like, say if they had like, I don't know, like 3,000 hit points each, your secondaries could be absolutely toasted in like 2 salvos. And that's your entire secondary armament just gone, just instantly like destroyed. So I actually think they're kind of justified in the randomness of them. Put out a single fire. Oh, another Kansas. Will this guy put out a single fire? Well, there's two. He'll probably put out two fires. If he doesn't, he's stupid. Oh, he didn't. Oh no, he didn't put out the fire. I thought he did. Or did someone else set him on fire?
Destroyed an enemy battleship.
What is that, DD? Small land.
Our victory is in sight. Enemy destroyer sunk. Our victory is in sight.
D d Where's that Saipan? It should have a relatively easy time shooting down this thing. Oh, I might even be able to get a clear skies before the end of this match. He's definitely got enough planes to give it to me. Or maybe he hasn't. Oh, that was a bit of desync, do we think? Question is, do I want to go for the clear skies? One more for clear skies. That's it. There we go. Does the Friesland have secondary guns? Try ram him. Didn't want to ram him. Where were we? The Kansas can't run fast enough to get out of range. No, it can't. Do you think the will to rebuild needed the nerf? Yes. Purely because, like, a lot of people, like, people just used to play battleships poorly. You just get two battleships, park them up together, and that way you're not actually learning how to play the game. You're not being impactful. You're just sitting there like cutched up together, basically giving the enemy team a shitload of free XP by getting loads of damage. And it happened to me on a couple occasions. I remember one game being particularly egregious. I was in the Helena, and there was two Californias doing it. They were together. Literally, it got to a point where I couldn't start enough fires. I needed 3 fires on one to actually kill one. The superstructure was so saturated I couldn't actually cause any damage to the superstructures whatsoever. And they just became a pair of zombie ships that I literally could not do anything against. Now, there shouldn't be a situation really where one ship cannot physically damage another ship in any way, shape or form. And so yeah, will to rebuild was a bit broken. I don't know how the changes have affected it, because I've not really played that much since, and I don't really use will to rebuild much anyway. But yeah, I think will to rebuild definitely needed to be fixed. Am I a little late for the fun times? In all fairness, I'm probably going to do one more game and that's it. I'm off. I just found out some odd news. They're changing the price of the Missouri, and only those in the current update will be compensated for steel. Folks who bought it earlier won't get anything. Yes, that is correct, Mr. Monk, because you had the joy of playing it for months and months before everyone else. So, I did get mine quite some time ago, probably about a year ago now. Maybe not quite a year, maybe 6 months ago. But again, it's not really a ship I play. And, like, I'm a bit annoyed with it, but I'm kind of glad they're doing something about the Forge, because the Forge is kind of... what was I saying? The Forge is crap, so I'm just glad they're fixing it. So Monk, so I'm in the position where I've had it for a while, and it's like, it's a bit annoying, but like, in all fairness, people on the internet, if they can find a reason to complain, they will. King Cool Bro, welcome. Champagne's a good ship, Randy. I'll agree with that completely. I don't know. Mr. Monk is the numbers guy. I'm sure Will to Rebuild can handle 2 fires, or 2 fires you slowly lose hit points. But like, the point is, by the time you set that second fire on a zombie ship, like their damage cooldown's off cooldown, so they just damage con and back into zombie mode again, and it just takes too long. So you set 2 fires essentially, you know, you get 1 fire for like 30 seconds, and then they fix it, regain it all back, and it's just ridiculous. Just Will to Rebuild in some circumstances was stupid. In general, like general gameplay, probably not so much of a problem, but when people were really abusing it, it was really abusing it. Yeah, so old Will to Rebuild. That's what we were talking about pre-nerf Will to Rebuild. So it would rebuild out 2 fires. Um, duh, duh, duh. Yeah, see, so again, so we're back to the right. Shall we go to the serious screen? Da da da. My God, I need a haircut. Well, the beard's back. That's good news. Right. Okay. So yeah, with the whole Missouri thing, it's like, uh, like, like I get it. And I did kind of say this on the CC Discord earlier, that there's a handful of people who can rightly be annoyed, and those are the people that paid for every single campaign and done nothing but grind out the silver to be like the first people to get it. I think like Genkonomics was like the first player I knew to get it. And like, I could understand them being annoyed, but at the end of the day, like, the forge is broken. Like, it shouldn't require you 6 months of buying out every single campaign just to be like one of the first people to get a ship. And it definitely shouldn't take 2 years for the average person to grind out to get a ship either. So I think the change itself is good. I can understand the frustration of if you've had the ship, but then again, like if you've had the ship for a year, like I said, I think I've probably had it like 6 months to a year. It's like, I'm not bothered. It's old news now. It's not the super rare ship that it once was. It's slowly getting to a phase where it's starting to become more common, like more and more people are getting it. So I don't think, I get why people would be annoyed, but I don't think in the grand scheme of things, I don't think it's a big issue. I wanted to ask if you also have this bug with the Schlieffen project, where you can't add the Wichita at a point of inspiration, since the product requires the normal version without the C, but there is none. No, right, so, Cobra, this is straight up annoying, and I'll agree if you're angry at this, but I'm just the messenger, okay? I don't make this policy. Right, so the original Wichita, the campaign ship, if you got the campaign ship, you've got the Wichita C. I can show you on the live screen. If we go to G7 American Cruisers, there. So if you got the original campaign ship, which I think you have, which is what you're saying, because you're saying it's just a normal version without the C, but there is none. the Wichita CE, this was the original one, this was the campaign ship. This is the Wichita, which you could purchase in the store. That was released, oh, a while ago. I can't remember how long ago, but like Wichita was an early campaign ship, remember? But yeah, that you can actually buy the Wichita, which is a slightly nerfed version of the CE. But yeah, so it's annoying. I think with ships like that, if there's a CE version, which of that same ship, then you should be able to use it. But if it doesn't let you, annoying, very annoying. But like I said, I'll agree with you. Right, back to serious screen. You need legendary V19 beauty hive, not a haircut. I can't, dude. I've got to fight off the flange as it is. If I looked like you, had my personality and charm, it would break the world, my friend. Oh yeah, Cobra, you I completely understand and agree with why you'd be annoyed at that. It's annoying. It is. I think it's more than just the board. Various steel sources aren't really fun. Ranked as a cesspool, arena is less of a cesspool. Yeah, I don't think I played the last couple of seasons. I didn't bother playing ranked or arena. I don't mind ranked too much. Ranked is the only game I would actually try hard in, and I've got like a 70-odd% win rate or something. It might be higher than that in ranked. Brawl can be kind of fun sometimes, but like what was it, a couple of seasons ago they nerfed the rewards for it, so like you were barely making any credits, and then it was like, well, what's the point in playing it just for some steel? Screw that. But if they get the balance right, that you know you can still make good credits and XP playing ranked and brawl, then like fine, lowering the cost of the ship, because like I said, it shouldn't take your average player like freaking 2 years to get a steel ship. It's just daft. It's just silly. But they're fixing it, so at least they're doing something. It all comes down to how much someone is willing and able to reasonably, responsibly spend, and how much enjoyment they get out of it. And that calculation is different. Yeah, exactly. It's like when people complain about the price of like premium ships. It's like, well, yeah, they're not for everyone, and that's fine. I think if a game allows you to play it for free, as long as what you can pay for doesn't give you an overwhelming advantage over anyone else, I think it's okay. Like, I genuinely think that's alright. You know, like, I don't know. Say they released a new premium version of the Jean Bart, but it had an 18-second reload instead, and it was $200. Like, yeah, that is fucked up, but they don't do that. I think some of the premium ships are, you know, top of the pile. Okay, if we ignore Ark is a freak. You know, we did have the same issue with the Vine Mob, but they did fix that. But in general, I don't think anything that you can pay for gives you a huge advantage. A huge advantage would be anything more than like 10% in battle. So, and yeah, and that calculation is different for anyone. Honestly, like, I wasn't a CC, I wouldn't have 432 ships right now. No freaking way in hell. I couldn't afford to spend that money. But there are plenty of people out there who can, and they can justify it, and that's fine. All power to them. But if you can't, there's no point in being mad about it. Right, where were we? Jesus Christ. Chat, chat is full of tough questions. Who's playing Fix a Guy? Wasn't hard, just did it. It was entertainment. Your favourite band goes through great efforts to write a song and record music and sells a song for 99 cents on iTunes. There's a disparity here. Well, yeah, okay, fair enough. But your favourite band might have millions and millions of people that listen to them. I reckon somewhere in the 100, maybe 200,000 people play World of Warships Legends. And I don't know. Comparing games to music might be difficult. Hey, Hive. Plans is too late now. I think, and training rooms. Don't need it now. Really, I should have been out. Yeah, they should have. They dropped the ball. I think Wargaming even admitted it. Like if you go like way back when they first released the game, and we only had the 7 tiers, they didn't think that World of Warships Legends was going to be anywhere near as popular as it was. So they dropped the ball, and they've been playing catch up ever since. And then whilst you're trying to play catch up, plus keep like the schedule that you already, because they probably would have planned everything for the first 2 years before they even released the game. They probably knew 2 years in advance like what their plan was, at least a year. And then COVID and all that nonsense, and their new equipment getting stuck in the Suez Canal. Whether that was true or not, I don't know, but it's a funny story regardless. Like, yeah, and it's just a big long game of catch up, and like honestly, like I think for new players starting the game right now, it is much better than it was when we first had it. So like, it just feels like a bit of a shame. 2-3 years ago, training plans would have had a big impact. And now it'll still have the same impact, but only for people that have been playing for 6 months or a year. For all of us old timers, it's too late. The aiming bug has been around for 2-3 years. So I keep on hearing about this aiming bug, and I'm not being like derogatory or anything, but I genuinely don't know what the hell anyone means by it. Like, if you're using auto, it's not auto aim. It's like target tracking, and if you're using that and going off like click that, fire the guns, then like and they miss, like yeah, like you need to adjust your aim. Like you can't just rely on auto aim. It's not, because it's not auto aim. But with the small land and the Napoli, I done a video on it recently, and like that was legitimately like a massive bug. So normally when you lead a target, like the auto aim or aim tracker, whatever you want to call it, target tracker, would stay in it would stay in relatively the same position. But with the small land, when you do it, it like it leads the target way too much. Like where you should be leading the target by like 5 seconds. Same in players. Like honestly, I really want someone to actually show me what it is. I don't know if I've just missed it, or I don't know if it's because of the way I play and the way I aim. It's different. But like, I'd really like someone to go, this is what the aiming bug is. But I've seen so many people go, oh, there's a bug with aiming. It's like, well, if I haven't experienced it, I can't understand it. I'm just going to go, what the hell is this? You know? Oh. Have I lost internet? Doesn't appear to have lost internet. It's just my Wi-Fi that's playing up. I am confused. Probably because I'm old. I'm confused to tell you. Just the audio. Ah, see, I knew something weird had gone on. It's saying it's interlaced or something, and interlaced is not supported. Whatever the heck that means. Right, so let's. Oh, right, apologies. I don't know what the hell has happened. You got this wonderful green screen and just the dazzling sound of my voice. So I'm going to quickly go through the last few of the questions that I've seen, and then we're going to call it night. Oh, Cobra King's got to go. Catch you later. The 16 full commanders are the real pay-to-win element. Yes, there is. I was trying to explain to someone how to get 16 full commanders really easily on Facebook, and he just gave me a load of grief and told me I was wrong. So I might actually make a video on an efficient way to get 16 full without buying them. Pay to win, essentially. Right, were there any more pertinent questions? 100 to 200k playbase feels very generous. I feel like it's more like 60 at any given time. Honestly, I think 1 to 200 is probably right. You've got to think, like, what times you play. You know, nobody plays 24 hours a day. People usually play around the same time of night. But if you look at like the brawl numbers or the ranked numbers, it gives you an idea. Not everyone in the playbase is going to be playing brawl and ranked. So, somewhere between 1 to 200, I think, is probably a reasonable expert. I thoroughly enjoyed Derogatory Hive. Thanks, Wendy. So the aiming bug will put you way off target. So after you keep unlocking and locking back on. I think I have seen what you're on about there, Mike. Actually, because like now and again you lock onto a target and it'll be freaking miles away. But like in my I'm on something like 15,000 battles. In those 15,000 battles, I might have seen it like handful of times. So yeah, it's that bug. You're right, it's there. That also happens. It's like, that sounds like the one when you're close to an island and it massively throws your aim off. But yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. That's rare. Been fun, Hive. Have to go and do plane stuff. Till next time. Catch you later, Mr. Plane Fixer. Take it easy, my dudes. So it was Luscious Lover's fault that my stream's not all funny. This is why you have green screen. Luscious fault. Totally. Yes, this is my new green screen, Bravo. How'd you like it? Yeah, no, it's something to do with YouTube. YouTube has said like my stream is lazed and lazed isn't supported. So it's either well, or it could just be Streamlabs. Streamlabs has done something funky. It's the new CC Bravo. It is green screen. I can sit here and complain about stuff, and nobody can see what I'm complaining about. And I can go, look at my teammates. Look at this guy. He's an absolute donkey, and nobody can be offended, because how could you be offended if you don't know I'm calling you a donkey or not? But right, okay. So the stream is broken. Everything's gone to pot. Been a long night, and I am going to bid you all farewell. So, until next time, take care.